Right, guys and girls, just another wee video before Scotland's Strongest Masters. Probably my last video before the competition, unless I find something relevant to speak to. If I go quiet at any moment, it's maybe just getting self-conscious of somebody actually walking past outside, because I know they could probably hear my voice because the door's slightly open. And, you know, I do not entertain, well, fucking, sometimes I would be entertained. Anyway, different story. Getting to the point. Hey, Scotland's Strongest Man, couple of weeks' time. We're on the run up to it. It's been a wee bit strange this week, like this morning as well. I made myself a nice big breakfast there, 6 eggs, some beans and stuff and what have you. And I couldn't face it. I started eating it. I was like, I looked at the plate and I thought, fuck, I've got to get that done, man. And it wasn't even a case of taking my time to eat it to get it actually done. It was just a case of, fuck that. I had to put it in the bin. I made up a protein drink and everything, so I still got my protein and stuff in. I just had to be liquid. The solids this morning, it just wasn't happening. So hopefully that's not a sign of things to come. We'll see what's got to happen. Training-wise, everything seems to be on point pretty much, you know, in terms of the weights and stuff like that for the competition. You know, I've still never mimicked the truck pull. I don't really know. The harness, the proper harness that they've got, and then what do you call the fucking rope thing? I can't even fucking things they use for towing cars and what have you, and the wee buckle things. I'll get some of them fucking ordered, but I very much doubt. I think it's just got to be fucking show up in the day and see what's what there. It's as simple as that, I think, with that, Ian. We'll give it a go. It might fucking completely wipe me out for everything else, because I'm hitting the weights pretty much for everything else, you know. Like the deadlifts for the competition, the axle bar has got to be 210 kilo. Now, in the past, but fucking it's not in the past because you live in the present. In the past, I've deadlifted a hell of a lot more than that, right? But with axle bar, even fairly recently, I was deadlifting more than that with like a heavy axle bar. But we're using the factory weights one. It's got no knurling on it, so that's what I've got there, just so I can replicate it. I've been hitting 210 kilo for reps, you know. I'm doing it. We'll see what I'm doing come the day. Obviously, I've got the 2 weeks off. I've got the week off before the rest and the week off after the competition to recover. So it's not a case of me consciously maybe holding the back a wee bit, thinking to myself that I've got to go and do an 8-hour shift after doing these deadlifts, so maybe got to hold back a bit. It's going to be a case of fucking balls to the wall. So, you know, I'm going to see what I've got. Why didn't you just turn that microphone off, did I? No, because I'd be a fan if I did, but it wouldn't surprise me. It's still on. Aye, so the deadlifts. Right, I'm happy with that. I can do it. Right, not a problem. The axle bar for the press, overhead press thing, with the weight, 90 kilo. Now, the last competition, my first ever strongman competition I done, I opted for the 80 kilo. I pressed that a good few times, 2-3 times, because I just ripped it right off the flare and I just went 1, 2. I think the third year might have been disallowed, and I think the reason that was because maybe I didn't come just deep enough. I don't know. Maybe try to save my shoulders. Fuck knows, because, you know, it's been an active life, and you get older. Wee injuries play up, inflammation, all that bullshit that comes with old age. Fucking these young guys will find out about that soon enough. But anyway, right, so there's that. I mean, I'm hitting the weight. Right, so I'm hitting the weight. I can take it out the vac, and I've hit like 96 kilo above here. I was on track to the 100 kilo, and then I came in a wee bit like night and fucking almost psychologically kind of threw myself, because fucking, can you go for doing like 96 kilo and you can't even get fucking 82.5, and you're like, oh, what's going on? Just a wee virgin on fucking the wee. I was on that cliff, again, overtraining and being a fanny. But I came back in after a wee bit of rest and kind of replenishment, a few days off and all that, what have you. And the weight was kind of back up, so come the day, we'll see what happens. I know. We'll see what happens. So there's that. There's the sandbag and the duck walk. Now, it's been a while since I've done the duck walk, but I mean, I've done the sandbag, but like I mimicked that when I was training in flex. Well, see, I can get the 120 kilo stone up, pardon me, no bother now. Well, when I say no bother, a hell of a lot fucking easier, and it's more fluid, and it's kind of, for me, the ergonomics, and the mechanics just seem to flow a lot better. Physically, have I got the strength and power to lift it more? I think. I think it wouldn't be, if I just concentrate and just build up, I don't think I'll be long before I'm hitting, I might be able to hit the 130 straight away, and then hit the 140, and then, see what happens, see what this master, this old boy's kind of got in himself. We'll find out, There's only one way to find out, and that's fucking doing it. Simple as, isn't it? Like the duck walk, like 130 kilo duck walk. So I've done duck walks with 130 kilo, boom, 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 waddling, Hey, I'm used to fucking waddling because when times I've been out of shape, my fat ass couldn't do anything else but waddle. But anyway, back, duck waddle, boom, neighbour, duck walk, get that, sandbag, boom, boom, boom. See what my lung capacity is at. But, fucking do or die, innit? Best mentality to have. So, there's that. Stones at the end. Now, was there something else? Truck pull, deadlift, axle bar, that sort of medley thingaby, and the stones. Aye, that's it. So we'll see how it goes. Fucking talking about stones, my oldest laddie. Now, I've never showed him anything, and he's never seen anything. He's maybe seen me do the stones once, So he's come in, never lifted stones in his life, The 100 kilo stone. Practically one more. He didn't even lift it to his fucking knees. He just whapped up, weight, and I thought to myself, because he showed us a video. I wasn't here when he did it, because if I was here when I done it, I might have said, well, wait a minute, try this and try that. But no, he's just went, boom, straight up, boom. I thought, Ken, if he wanted to, maybe he could be a really strong. It depends what he wants to do. He's doing the Muay Thai and that wavy. So, but if he concentrated, the oldest lad, if he concentrated, he could be a strong boy. Because I remember fucking taking him to that barber's when he was a young laddie and he hated getting his fucking haircut, and he used to kick. And at that time, I was considerably bigger and stronger in certain ways, and even holding a fucking 4 or 5 year old boy, man, had my hands full. And my youngest laddie, he's just started, but he's done about 8 sessions, 6 weeks. He's worked because there's a 2-way split, so he's doing like lower body in day and upper body the other day, but he starts the upper body with overhead press. So what we did is I waited, and then we wanted to see sort of safe, and controlled, but a 1 minute max for him just to see what he could do. And for him, for his frame and his body, he's not a heavy boy, but he's fit. I don't know if it's psychologically just being his father wanting the best for him, but I can see him kind of filling it. 32.5 kilo above. And fucking, my wife was like, aye, we could hear you in here. Because we're like, yeah, shouting, as he would. Didn't have to explain that, He was delighted. You could see it in his face because he's like, oh, because he tried it. That was his third attempt to go to up. He tried it the first time, and it was just a case of, can't he do it? And then I was explaining it to him, listen, get your head in it, blah, 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 and everything. And he started to move it more. And he almost had it up, and I was like, Ken, what you've done, you've pushed it away for you. He says, push it above your head, get it in, commit yourself, do that, and he done that, and it was up. So I was happy as Larry, he was happy as Larry, Wish I had a video of it, but I didn't, because way we're set up here, I'd have been standing right in the white to begin with, although you would have seen it. But anyway, I was more concerned in making sure he was safe and he didn't hurt himself. And wait a minute, that's just Sling was come up on that. There we go. Just had to get with that message there on the phone. Anyway, he was delighted. So, technically, could end up with a couple of strong boys, but we'll see what they want to do. He's just finished his exams, so, and I think he's doing really well on the PE stuff, the youngest gin, that is. The oldest gin done a lot of stuff like that, no, so, but he's out in the world making his money, so we'll see what happens. But anyway, Scotland Strong's Masters, couple of weeks, pretty much on track, but it'll be a case of seeing on the day if I've got the legs to take me through the whole thing, and you see if I can produce the goods for predominantly the truck pull, which I've never done before, and whether I can get that bloody 90 kilo axle bar up for the flare to kind of like my sort of front rack sort of area, because if I can get it up to here, for there, then I'll at least get you in VEP. I'm fucking fairly confident of that, you know. And the rest of it, we'll see what's what. If nothing else, should be bloody entertaining for anybody watching. That'll be certain. But thanks for coming in, letting this daft bugger bend your ear for how long have we been in it? 10 minutes. I say there's got to be a short video. Suppose that's all relative. 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 5 minutes. I don't know. But if I did put another video up before the competition, I'll definitely put something up after it. And it'll either be, woohoo, look at me, or fuck me, let's make an excuse. See you later. Cheerio. Bye.